Every day we come into contact with hundreds of chemicals we can't see, smell, or taste. But some of them, known as forever chemicals, may never leave our environment or our bodies. These are the emerging pollutants, modern compounds born from innovation, yet now threatening the balance of our ecosystems and our health. This is the story of how convenience created an invisible crisis. Emerging pollutants are substances not yet fully regulated, but increasingly found in water, soil, and even human blood. They include pharmaceuticals, microplastics, personal care products, and industrial compounds. Among them, one group stands out for its persistence and danger: PFAS, or per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances. PFAS were designed for durability, resistant to heat, oil, and water. Used since the 1940s in non-stick cookware, waterproof clothing, and firefighting foam, they've been celebrated as modern miracles. But that same durability means they don't break down. Once released, PFAS linger for decades, moving through air, water, and living organisms. That's why they earned their ominous nickname, forever chemicals. Forever chemicals are everywhere, in drinking water systems across the globe, in the packaging that keeps food fresh, in household products like stain-resistant carpets and cosmetics, and yes, in our bloodstreams. Recent studies show over 97% of Americans have detectable levels of PFAS in their bodies. Scientists are uncovering the troubling effects of PFAS exposure. They've been linked to immune dysfunction, thyroid disease, cancer, and developmental issues in children. Even low levels can accumulate over time, raising long-term risks. But the challenge is complex because PFAS are not one chemical, but over 12,000 variants with different properties and effects. PFAS don't just impact humans. They infiltrate soil, harming wildlife and aquatic life. Fish exposed to PFAS accumulate toxins in their tissue, which then travel up the food chain, right back to us. It's a cycle that blurs the line between human health and planetary health. Removing PFAS from the environment is a scientific and engineering challenge. Traditional water treatment methods can't destroy them. They merely move them from one place to another. But new innovations are emerging. Plasma treatment, advanced filtration, and nanotechnology offer glimpses of hope. Governments worldwide are starting to respond. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has introduced new limits for PFAS in drinking water. The European Union is pushing for broad restrictions across industries, yet enforcement and global coordination remain hurdles. The story of forever chemicals is more than an environmental issue. It's a lesson about foresight and the cost of progress without precaution. Every innovation carries responsibility, and by understanding these invisible threats, we take the first step toward a cleaner, safer future. Because the chemicals we can't see may define the world we leave behind.